Hello, everyone. It's your sister Roland, and all I need is a few minutes to talk about the family feud that's going on between Russell Simmons, his daughters, and his ex wife that started on Father's Day. So, picture it June 2023. Ming Lee posts this. So, Ming Lee, who is the oldest daughter, posted this tribute to her mother, wishing her mother a happy Father's Day. Now, would I have done it? No. But obviously, this young lady has been provoked to wrath, provoked. She has a lot of pain and anger and hurt inside her. And this is the way she, you know, showed what is going on the inside of her, what is happening. The fact that she actually has a father, but there is no relationship. She is actually wishing her mother a happy Father's Day. I wouldn't approve of it, but that is her. That is her. Now, after she posted that, her father came in and posted this. So this is what Russell Simmons posted on his story. And you can pause it if you want to read it. But basically, he is basically saying that, whatever's going on between the father and his children, you need to ask the mother. So many people will say that, yeah, that was wrong what she did. And some people are saying, yeah, obviously something is going on. She was right. She was not right in what she did, because you're supposed to show respect to your parent no matter what. Sometimes some parents are jerks and abusive and different things like that. You still supposed to show them respect, even though many of them don't deserve it. But that's what's supposed to be done. Well, to me. So, but if Russell Simmons had actually cared about his daughter when she first posted this, he could have reached out. And granted, he may have reached out to her. He may have reached out to her. She didn't answer, or he couldn't get through to her because the other daughter, Aoki, she posted like different things when they talk to each other, like he's always screaming. So they maybe don't have good communication um, um, ways that they communicate with each other. Let's say that they don't have a way of them communicating effectively. Let's say that. So it's either he's not listening, they're not listening, they can't get their point across. So yeah, maybe that's what happened. But had he cared, he would have tried to reach out and don't put it back on social. Even though because she's a young girl, that's what a lot of these young kids do. They like to put that stuff on social media. But you are older. You're not even in this generation. Why you went to post two? That's what I don't understand. Instead of trying to reach out, but he probably know why he couldn't reach out to her, so he had to do this thing. And that started a um domino effect of uh the younger daughter posting, going live. Then Kamara Lee Simmons came into it and did a live. It was just a whole mess. It's been a whole mess. And it seems to me like everybody's blaming Russell Simmons alone. Yes, he is to blame, because the fact that your daughter is posting a tribute to her mother on Father's Day, that's very alarming. And that's something, you should, if you care as a father and you want to, you know, have continue to have a relationship with your daughter, you should work on, how did we get here? What happened that made us got to this place, if you care. But it's like he didn't care. He immediately went after the mother. So you and Kamara hasn't been together for a while. Maybe you, after your divorce, you still were friends, but their relationship has been strained for a while. So you only have your daughters. You only have your daughters. That's all that's left. If you have other kids, whatever. But these two with her. So she's posted it. I'm going, if I want to hold on to my relationship with my daughter, I'm going to find out why is she posting this? What happened? What did I do? Maybe this would should have been a wake up call, but it's like he went after the mother. She's taking all of it. Oh, it's your fault. Nobody want to take responsibility because only true victims in this whole debacle that's going on is these kids. That they have a father they would want to have a relationship with because they had a relationship with him before, and that's not possible. And then they are torn between, should I show loyalty to my mom when my dad is talking about her, or should I show my dad, yeah, yeah, mom is this, mom is that. So you put these kids in this hard rock in a hard place. They have to choose between two parents. Why would you do that? So it's only these girls that are going to suffer. Yes, they are adults, but you always going to need your parents. Some way, somehow, you're going to need their advice, their experience. There are things that you're still going to need your parent for. You may not need them as much as when you were younger, but you're still going to need your parent. I know some people think that oh, yeah, whatever, I'm old. I don't need my dad. I don't need my mom. But some of you, had continue to have a relationship with your father or mother, depending on who they is. Some people, you just have to live them from far away, child. But if they're good people, yeah, a lot of mistakes you may have done, you probably wouldn't have did them had you continued a relationship with your parents. Okay, so let's go back. But it's a lot to blame here. Like, first of all, in Kamara Lee's Simmons, well, first of all, why does she still have Kamara Lee Simmons? They divorced, I believe, in 2009. She got remarried, and she still goes by the name Simmons, which she was supposed to be a Lee. That I don't understand. But anyway, this is my whole thing. When she was younger, let's listen to what she says.
I met this person when I was um, in high school in St. Louis, Missouri. I was modeling. I was 16 years old. Like, I've known you, and everybody knows. Again, that's documented. You can see. I believe I was maybe a sophomore. I know it was before junior prom and senior prom because I went to both of those proms alone with my friends.
So first of all, she started dating this guy when she was probably 16, 17. So he was well over 35. But some people say 35. I think he was well over 35. But whatever, if that's what y'all want to say. He was in his 30s dating this young girl. But he had money. And this is what we don't realize when we're younger, you know, and then certain decisions we make when we're younger, we don't know that, especially if it's something that's out of the norm. It's not normal for a young girl who was in a sophomore going in junior year to be dating this older guy that already finished high school, probably already finished college, or supposed to already finish college, for me to be dating him. It doesn't make sense. It's not normal. But hey, he had money. Whatever was the motivation, sometimes it may not have been her. It may be the adults around her say, girl, you better get on him. He got a lot of money, gonna take care of you. And then, but of course, the motivation to be with him was obviously the money. And we don't know when we make certain decisions, we will pay for them. We may not see it right then and there. Sometimes if we see it right then and there, maybe, we would have did a 180 and change and don't do certain stuff. But we tend to pay when we least expect it. And you always gonna pay where it's gonna hurt. So now she, whatever happened, because they say that they were cool before, but then it was a situation where allegedly he accused Kamara and her, I think she's still married to the guy, for stealing something from him. And ever since then, that's when the bad blood started. But I think the bad blood started before that, because just because you think I allegedly stole something for you to have all this vitriol for me, it was already there. That disdain, that hate, that anger was already there, and it probably might have been from since the time that she divorced him. How dare you divorce me? I made you. You was nothing. You was in St. Louis, Missouri. Nobody knew you, and I picked you up, and I made you. I made your name great. I made your name worldwide. Everybody know your name, and then you leave me. So I think the animosity was been there. That situation that happened between them, where he had to sue her and her husband, that just brought it out. But it was already there. It was a lingering, you know, of suppressed, subdued anger that was already there. So I'm like, where was her parent? How did she end up with this guy? Okay, but she ended up with this guy, and then kids came into place. I'm sure he just didn't turn all of a sudden like this. He probably was been this way, but he was tolerated because she probably wasn't where she was wanted to be financially, sex in life. She wasn't where she wanted to be in life yet. So sometimes you have to just take it until you can make it. Take it until you can make it. That's what some people do in some certain relationships. They take it until they could make it, and then boom, they're out of there because they wasn't supposed to be there in the first place. But now these young ladies are caught in between, and then they're showing disrespect because they have been neglected, they have been abused, talked down to, disappointed, and that's how they this is how they choose to show their hurt and pain. Is it right? No, it's not right, but you can't tell people how to express their hurt and pain. I wouldn't do it because of how I was raised. You never ever do that, because that's a cost for that also. But this is a very unfortunate situation, and for this to play out in social media, there are theories that is all a ploy, in a sense, to show how unstable he is, because he has some allegations against him, and he fled to this country that doesn't do extradition because he's supposed to be facing some crimes, and all this is just for his case. You never know. But this is a very unfortunate situation. I mean, and all these young ladies are suffering. They probably, how this thing played out, even if they were to come together, but it's always going to be some type of tension. The person, both of them, always going to feel some type of way of how this played on their internets for everybody to see. And this is just a learning lesson for everybody. Certain decisions you make in your life, especially when kids come into play. Yeah, you're mad with the person and stuff like, but at the end of the day, it's the kids that suffer. Yeah, they are not kids anymore, they are adults. I know, but they still need their father. They still need their father. They still need their mother. They still, as at least, to be cordial to one another. Don't, okay, yeah, I know you don't like my mom or whatever. Stop trying to put me in between your business. Okay, I come to talk to you to ask you how you doing. I don't want to hear about you telling me, oh, your mom used to do this. Did you know your mom used to do that? Did you know your mom? Come on, I'm trying to spend time with you. I'm not with all that. But anyway, I wish all these people the best. I hope. I just wish all of them the best. I hope they find the healing that they truly deserve. Anyway, that's all I had to say on the situation. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.